room of people. Wow, you know, I think for our next fundraiser, we'll do a dating game competition. There's all these beautiful people, I want to make sure we wow, thank you so much for coming to share my 40th birthday party with me. And also for coming to enjoy this beautiful spot here. As you can see, we're right on the water. We're in one of Oakland's incredible jewels, and places like this are part of why I have such faith in Oakland's future, because we really do have some of the most gorgeous, incredible people and places on earth right here in this incredible city. And so, you know, this is a very auspicious moment for me as I'm about to turn 40 in 4 hours. Yeah. And that feels like a really good time to be stepping up, because it is time for both to celebrate and to claim that which we have to do. And, you know, Emma Goldman once said, if I can't dance, I don't want to be a part of that revolution. And that's part of why it's important that we continue to have celebrations and gatherings and make sure to have fun and get to know one another, even while doing the difficult work of building the kind of social change that we need. And so I'm really glad to have all of you here tonight to really celebrate and to enjoy the opportunity to talk about what it is we can do. So I'm turning 40. It's been a big week with the campaign. Some of you may have heard in the past week we've received the endorsements of the California Nurses Association, the East Bay Young Democrats, that's right, and that's in addition to Black Women Organized for Political Action, and the Sierra Club. So we're not going to spend the whole night speeching. We are actually going to have back some music and some partying as well. But, you know, it's, you know, they say the personal is political. But one of the funny things that happens when you're a candidate is that your birthday parties turn into campaign events. But that's also part of the beauty of it, because really what I want for my birthday is the opportunity to build the kind of city that I want to live in and that we all deserve to get to have. And of course, you know, the personal reality is here too, and I feel like being now 40 is a really clear time to say, you know what? There are things that I know that we need to do and that I know that we can do. And a friend of mine, Reverend Eloise Oliver, said to me, don't pretend to know less than you know. So, ooh, okay, that's a serious charge. I'm going to take that on. And, you know, to me that really means that I have to bring every part and all of the knowledge. And so, you know, one of the things people have been asking me in this campaign is, you know, so what really is the background that would prepare you for this? Because it's more than the 2 years on the council. You know, I've been an elected official representing Oakland for 9 years, elected to represent the whole city. Now on the council, and before that on the transit board. And previously to that, I worked at a housing rights law firm in Oakland and the state assembly as a legislative aide in the Oakland office. And I have been watching and participating in the needs of this city for 14 years. And I know what we can achieve here. I see other cities that I worry in 20 years they'll be gone because they're collapsing into their water table and they're being overridden by drought. And we are very blessed here in Oakland. We have got the best weather and the best food and the best people. And we have the most artists and the most movement, and that too is part of the vision of our city's future. And, you know, talking about the personal is political, I also want to give a shout out to my sweetie over there, hey Estrella, because not only does she give me wise advice, but she's been tolerating my late night endorsement interviews. So, thank you. But, you know, I also really believe that our personal experiences are relevant to how we can bring this to the world. And when I talk about my plan to bring safe bike parking to Oakland, it's partly because when I bicycle, I get to see what it's like and what it could be like. And in Amsterdam, where it snows 10 months out of the year, they have more bicycles and more patio cafes than Oakland. And I want to change that. We should have the most patio cafes and the most bicycles. And I am convinced that even in an economic downturn, we can rebuild good quality jobs and real economic opportunity in our community. And I'm just going to give some brief comments about specific examples because I know that this can be done. And yes, we can needs to be more than a slogan, but it is real action that we actually can take. For example, right now, we have some recycling firms that would like to build big, new, state-of-the-art, clean, green recycling facilities in Oakland that would serve both locally and for export and would put thousands of people to work in green technology, doing the work that needs to be done to build our healthier future, because you know what? There's not going to be possible to dig more metal out of the earth anymore. So we're going to need this even more as time goes on. We have got in Oakland truck drivers that are forced to... Quite a few. We have got in Oakland truck drivers that are forced to deal with not even having decent bathrooms where they have to go to work and sit and wait in line idling to drop off and pick up loads. And we could actually be incorporating best practices and modern technologies and better systems and have a real truck service center right here to capture those jobs and that revenue here and to clean the air. Do you know that there are trucks that only serve the Port of Oakland but drive far away to get serviced? We could have that servicing going on here. We have less congestion on our freeways and treat our truck drivers with more respect at the same time.